Been a really long day. Sorry it took me so long to get on here. So I guess during the winter time, or maybe maybe while I was driving somehow, I broke the bottom of the connector to the water into my toilet in the RV. So to fix that, first I had to figure out that's what the issue was, and it turned out I had to buy a new component. Didn't realize that was the case, but I turned out I had to buy a new component, and after I bought the new component, I was able to install it. I had to wait a whole day to do that. This has been my Monday. I got there at 8 a.m. I installed the component, but while I was trying to work on it, getting it out the other day, I ended up scratching the line where the water came, so now I had this pinprick leak squirting out at me. I was about to lose my ever-loving mind. I was standing there beside myself. I love that character from Short Circuit. It is very, very funny. But it was ridiculous. So there's leaks everywhere, so now I gotta go in and I gotta get the new pipe, and I finally got the new pipe. And it took me, golly, it took me about an hour and a half to install that thing. I was there from 8 a.m. until 11:30. And when I got it installed, I had cross-threaded the damn thing. Pardon my French. And so what that meant is I had to go by the Home Depot and buy some Teflon. But thank goodness there was this sweet little lady who was kind enough to let me refuel my water, because it took me so long to repair it, I actually drained my entire tank. And right there in the RV parking lot, and then part of it into the Home Depot parking lot. Anyway, now I missed my workout, and now I've got to find a coffee shop near Chapter 1 in Santa Ana, or one chapter, whatever. It's on 227 Broadway, because I'm doing a 3-minute set at a show time. I got to be there about 8 o'clock. It's Evan Cassidy's show. He runs a great thing. It's usually at the Anchor Bar, but due to a scheduling conflict, they're at the Chapter 1 tonight. And I need to do more French accent type stuff on this channel. I recognize that, but the thing is, French accent's more of a character on stage. I do have roughly 2, maybe 3 hours now of original material. I tend to cycle around the same 20-30 minutes of my best stuff. The other stuff's really good, but you know, when I'm trying to impress people or whatnot and I'm doing short studs, it's hard to get to some of the longer bits. You got to make sure the audience is on your side. So I do kind of keep a little bit of that under wraps. I try and be spontaneously funny doing this. God, please don't let a cop pull me over while I'm doing this. I am driving fine and paying attention to all the signs. I'm driving at a stop sign right now. Anyway, stoplight, you know what I mean. Moving on. Point being, it was difficult. I literally got blood, sweat, and tears fixing that thing. It's pitiful how mechanically disinclined I am as a 31-year-old man from Wyoming. I grew up in a bubble or something, I don't know. And I didn't either. Thank God Dad had me fix stuff as a kid, or I'd have been totally out to lunch. I wouldn't even have known what a term like cross-threading was. The gist of it is, I spent $80 on a $20 repair. So I could have gotten the part online and shipped it to me for free with an Amazon account. I didn't do that because I'm living on the road and I was south of where my P.O. box was and I didn't want to wait for it. And I wanted to get it done quickly. And I did it wrong a couple times and I had to repair some stuff and buy some extra tools, and I bought a few tools I didn't need. But by the grace of God, I got it done and I'm stronger because of it. So I'm actually having kind of a good day. Now that that's over, I got to write 6 articles, 5 articles, a bunch of articles. And I got to do a show at this Chapter 1, which is normally the Anchor Bar show run by Evan Cassidy of FOCKYA Nation. You can Google that on your own. It's definitely an adult-oriented kind of comedy, but it's laid back. It's not dirty for dirty's sake. It's just not editing itself. Anyway, it's going to be a fun show tonight. Thanks for tuning in. God bless y'all. And you know what? You have a difficulty, push through it. You're stronger, and it'll leave you room to handle the next difficulty, hopefully. My God, what a difficult week it has been for me. Ach du Liebe, I'm all over the place. It's making me the crazy person. I have to slow down here, for there's a man walking across the street with a shopping cart, and he has all the time in the world with his hand in his pockets and looking straight forward while I wait for him. Thank you, sir. Yes, you take your time. All right, I make like the babe and head out.